Hi, I am Divakar. Welcome back to Divakar Podcast, the solo show. Going through the forest or wooded area is still my favorite part of walk. I take a view of life in the woods. I explore the wonders of nature and discover plants and animals in their natural environment. While writing this piece, I went down my memory lane and visualized what I experienced for the first time in my younger days. I am narrating this story in my today's episode. Here is my story in flashback. These are my adolescent years. At present, I am staying with my distant cousin at a small forest village in Maharashtra. During this phase of my life, I am very much disturbed. I am restless and have sleepless nights. After morning rituals, without telling anybody, I go out with a stick in hand. I am in emotional turbulence due to the happenings around me. Lost in thoughts, I walk on the street through a farmland and leafy green trees and finally step into the forest. A strong gust of wind blows against my face. While walking through the forest, I take a deep breath and feel the brisk forest air fills my lungs. I am in distress and not paying much attention to anything. I am just moving forward. I find a slow moving jewel blue river flowing through the forest on this slow moving day. And the next moment, I am standing on the bank of river. On my left, I see a pair of deer, one drinking water while the other one gazing at me. On my right, I see the young ducklings swimming with their mother duck. I observe the river curved gently through the forest. The river bank is lined with woody plants and trees, lot of grasses and reeds. River is the home for all kinds of creatures. There is coolness near the water, feeling good to the touch. I feel thirsty. Bending down, I scooped a hand through the water and drink my fill. It is thirst quenching. While sitting by the river, I hear the burble of running water. I feel free from all obligations and people of this world. I look at the water. River says, I am still water held by my surroundings. I am now a river carving my own path. Now I lean my back against a rock and close my eyes, enjoying the sun's warmth. After some time, I slowly open my eyes. I again look at the smooth and slow moving water. It moves forward and never looks back. It never stays or be in the same place twice. Time is also like river. You can't touch the same water twice because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Thinking this, I step into water. I feel the coolness of the water and I start to shiver. I feel my body relaxing. I now experience calm in my soul and the river of life moving through me. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. I now concentrate on the sunny and blue sky. I feel happy. Suddenly, I hear the clear chopping strokes of the woodcutter's axe. Somewhere in the forest, a woodcutter is cutting down trees with his axe for firewood. I do not know how time moved forward. I rested for some more time, staring at the sunset, watching the birds going back to their nests. My attention is now grabbed by the calls given by the woodcutter and his little daughter with a bundle of firewood on their heads. While this poor woodcutter stands little away from me, his little daughter comes to me, putting her one hand upon my shoulder. She says in Marathi, भाऊ, रात्र होणार आहे. चला जंगलातून बाहेर जाऊया. English translation is, brother, it is going to be night. Let us go out of forest. At this moment, I realize I had come too far and it is time for me to return home. Woodcutter took me along on the zigzag narrow pathway going through the forest. After walking some distance, I start panting due to the exertion and I halt. I find myself resting at the side of a large peepal tree, admiring the beauty of the woods that surrounded me. Robust Daulat and his daughter do not seem to be tired, but they waited for me to resume walking. After a brief spell, we move forward. Along the way, I see a pair of rabbits moving around and I hear howling of jackals. I also hear squirrels chattering, insects humming, and scrabbling of lizards on tree bark. Chirpings of numerous birds are soothing my ears. This apart, only continuous rustle created by our steps are audible. I walked into the forest in distress. Now I am walking out of the forest in peace. The sounds, scents, textures, and tastes of forest are a treat for my senses and they bring me a feeling of peace and tranquility, renewal and inspiration. Woodcutter tells me that he is Daulat and his daughter is Maya. We are now out of the forest. He indicated at his little thatched hut on the fringe of the forest. I see a woman standing outside the hut. Daulat tells me that she is his wife Lakshmi. His son Yashwant is studying in a nearby town. See the irony of fate. They are less privileged and their condition is contrary to their names. He further tells me that his son is very good in studies and is conscious of their poor state. His only aim is to give proper education to his son. Wishing him good luck, I parted. The road leading to the village is lined with cow dung piles. By this time, the night completely engulfed this tiny village which has no electricity. I see dim light of kerosene lamps and lanterns emanating from the houses. Because of lack of electricity, people suffer from darkness and their livelihood also suffers. I can imagine living in a world with little or no light when the sun sets. Kerosene lamps and lanterns illuminate the houses with a light so dim that it discourages anyone learning to read. Cow dung patties and firewood provide fuel for cooking. These options take a toll on time and health. With this thought, I reached home. I see my cousin holding a lantern is standing outside his house looking at me. I am now facing displeasure from my relatives for my absence without information and food. It only reflects their love and care for me. My narration was able to calm them down. Resting on the bed after dinner, I start imagining Woodcutter Daulat's every drop of sweat falling on ground turns into coins, giving meaning to his hard work and life. May all his dreams come true. Thus, wishing him, I go into deep sleep. With the rise of sun, next day, I get up rejuvenated with firm determination to achieve success in my own life. "20 years later, I came to know that Yashwant was a divisional forest officer posted at Yavatmal Forest Range in Maharashtra. His parents, Daulat and Lakshmi, were living with him in a forest bungalow. Daulat's daughter Maya was happily married to a school teacher. During my stay at cousin's home, I experienced village life. Spending time in forest made me feel calm and relaxed. It was cozy and protective. Trees and forest are superlative forces such as courage, endurance, or immortality. River taught me the philosophy of life. Daulat taught me how a woodcutter struggled hard to achieve his aim and how his son realized his dream against all odds. Friends, there are many heartwarming stories in this world. We need to understand that there is a lot of learning that can be derived from them. Thanks for listening. Stay positive, stay connected. Have a nice day. Goodbye.